All right, I'm your host, Boston Mike, and this is my good friend.
D-Way.
We're gonna start the show off a little sad. We lost one of the great wrestlers in my generation. I don't know if he's part of your generation, maybe the WCW era for you, but
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, I liked him, man. He was crazy. Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, many different names. He passed away this past week, and I think we should give him a nice bell salute. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea.
Let's give him let's give him a 10 bell salute and a moment of silence.
Let's do it.
Take a second. We did the bells. And I just want to say I love the guy. And a month or two, I got to meet his mom and sisters. Long story short, friend of mine's dad, his sister works for um, my friend's dad, so I got to meet his mom and sisters. Great family, and my heart goes out to them, and prayers go out to them in this trouble for them. But Psycho Sid, I like I said, I loved him.
No, he was one of the greats.
I think
Big
he was.
dude, physical, like a prototype wrestler. Just big, strong, cut, lean.
Yeah, exactly what Vince McMahon was loving during that era.
Mm-hmm.
Passed away, and he was a grandfather, father. So, salute to you, bud. Rest in peace now.
Rest in peace.
So I'm Boston Mike, and that's the D-Way, and we're going to talk wrestling like we do every week. And we're going to start off with Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
What'd you think of Monday Night Raw this past week, buddy?
No, for some reason I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be good at all, like less than like half a thumb type show.
Ooh.
And I was pleasantly surprised. I'm actually going to give it a thumb and a quarter.
We had a quarter.
We had the debut of Uncle Howdy, Chad Gable, and then we had the Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman, and he jumped on him through the freaking car. I didn't see that coming.
Crazy.
Right? We had the Intercontinental qualifier matches as well. Jey Uso won one. Yep, and Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne won the other one. That's right.
Pete Dunne. Boy.
Yeah, go break some fingers. Well, what'd you think of it?
All right, I'm probably gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give a thumb and maybe a quarter, maybe a little hair over a quarter, because that Bronson Reed match and Braun Strowman, and then I won't lie, what was the match before the main event? Was that the qualifying match, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I shamed you. I shamed wrestling, and I fell asleep. I was so exhausted.
Hey, sometimes it happens.
But the second I woke up, that's when Uncle Howdy was fighting Chad Gable, and I was like, oh, I want to see this guy fight. So it was perfect timing from waking up. It's like the wrestling gods knew that's what I wanted to watch that night.
Yeah, when Uncle Howdy does that finisher and like spikes him on his head, I thought he breaks his neck or something.
He can fight, man. He can fight. I enjoyed it. Would I like to see a little better from a week before PLE? Yeah, I mean, it's something a little different, maybe a little bit more spicy, but it's plot twists. It is what it is. We don't write the story.
We saw a little bit of Judgment Day as well.
Yeah.
It's never terrible to see Dirty Dom and Liv. And
did you see the interview with Undertaker? And I was on TikTok or someone, they were talking about how Dirty Dom's the greatest right now. He's just everyone hates him. He doesn't have to do anything. I gotta send it to you because it's kind of funny.
I could see that.
Well, let's just get right into this Saturday. Raw's in the past. Let's talk about this Saturday. We got Bash at Berlin. 5 matches ready for us. I think it's gonna be the lowest rating of the PLEs.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, how excited are you for this on a scale of 1 to 10?
7, maybe.
Maybe 7. I'm at about a 6.
I feel like
6 to 7.
I don't want to set myself that high either. 7. I feel like maybe that Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman match could have been like a hardcore match on Saturday. That would have been
Yeah, add that to the
great.
card, right? The
But
match, technically, their match never ended, anyways.
oh, banger of a match like that. Oh, banger after
Right?
banger after banger after banger.
Absolute
Um,
banger.
let's get right into our predictions, bro. I mean,
Let's do it.
it's this Saturday. What? 12 o'clock
Yeah, I think it's
our
12
time.
o'clock. 11:30 or 12. I know it starts a half hour because Germany's in like this weird time frame. So they're like 8.5 hours behind us. So it's gonna start
That's
like
a
11:30, I
that's
think.
just so weird. Well,
Yeah,
let's get right into our picks. Let's keep
let's do it.
score. Let's go. I'm gonna give this one to you first because I really don't care about this match. So this match will, if it's first, I'll be happy if this is the first match of the night.
Yeah, I think that Holy Union. I think they're gonna retain. I honestly, I would like to see Jade and Bianca have a feud against each other. I've kind of always wanted that.
I think that everybody wants that.
Yeah. So I think maybe one of them will turn on each other and then the
I think
unholy
so too.
union retain. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with them for this match.
I feel. Are you gonna lock that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock that in.
All right. Now my turn for the pick. Well, I agree with you. I think they're gonna clash at some point this week. No, I think they're gonna actually take the titles this week.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're gonna take the titles from these girls. But the signs are there, folks. You got to pay attention to the
Hmm.
signs. So last time Jade and Belair fought a tag team match, they came out in separate outfits. Remember,
Yeah.
and with Naomi too, but they all came out separate. Maybe they didn't want to make Naomi feel left out. I don't know. I'm just saying, when you watch wrestling, pay attention to those little details, man. I do.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
like I said, I'm gonna go with Jade and Belair. I'm gonna
You
lock my
locking that
votes in.
in? Damn. All right. I like it. So we're already starting the pay-per-view at a difference. I like it.
I hope it pans out. But this
Uh,
match, if it's the first match, I'm gonna be like, all right, you
yeah.
know,
That'd
ah,
probably be a good first match.
I'll be getting my fried eggs and breakfast already. You know.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Have
Oh,
breakfast
you know
while
what?
we're watching.
I'll make a frittata. Oh my god, you ever had a frittata?
No.
Oh my freaking! See, it's one of these recipes your wife has, and it's like a giant scrambled egg, but with like meat and
Oh, I think I actually
vegetables.
had it when I came down there and visited you last
Oh
year.
my god, it's so good.
I
You just
think Emily
bake it.
made it.
Oh, it's so easy. You just throw anything in there and just fucking bacon, ham, mushrooms, Swiss
No, that
cheese,
sounds good.
feta, or I like mine with spinach and feta. Oh, but anyways, fat time.
You make me hungry.
All right, what I'm gonna talk about. Let's
What you got?
see. Uh, let's get this one out of the way.
Strap match?
Strap match: Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Are you tired of seeing these two going at it?
Y- No, but I'm getting there. I want to see how this match goes. This match needs to be a banger. This match needs to be better than the first match. If
Really?
not, if it falls short, then yeah, it's time to move on. But if they can put on a hell of a match with this strap, I think it could be a really good match. I think uh I think CM Punk's gonna take this. I think he evens up the score against Drew McIntyre. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a fucking banger of a match, honestly. It's gonna be a very
I
good
hope it
match.
is. I hope it is. All right, lock it in then. Lock
Yeah,
that shit in. CM Punk.
locking it in. Yep,
CM
CM
Punk.
Punk.
Lock it in. Um, good prediction. I
I
mean,
also think he gets the bracelet back as well. I
oh,
think he takes it back.
bonus gets the
Bonus, right?
bracelet. Larry's coming home with a new
Larry's
bracelet.
coming home.
I hope someone rips that bracelet and it goes out to a million pieces.
It breaks.
That'd make me so happy. I'm gonna get myself a candy bracelet next. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think CM Punk's gonna take this, so I'm gonna lock him with CM Punk
All right.
also because it is the third time they fought and
That's the second time.
second.
Yeah, it's the second time they fought.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I apologize.
Yeah.
It's the second time they fought. So now that Drew won one, I think CM Punk's gonna win this one, and
So we
maybe
get a
you're right.
rubber
They'll have
match
one
then.
more
Yeah.
because the next PLE is Hell in a Cell, isn't it? In September.
Yeah, the Bad Blood. That's the name of the people. But
Yeah.
a lot of people were thinking it could be them two with Hell in a Cell, because that's where the first Hell in a Cell match ever was at this pay per view when it was first debuted.
Oh,
Where-
I'm down for that. Good.
where I think it was Taker versus Shawn Mike. No, was it Shawn Michaels versus Taker the first Hell in a Cell? I don't remember now. I'll
All
fact
right,
check
yeah. So
myself on
I'm
that.
gonna lock it in and CM Punk.
I like
you
it.
Said. But hopefully it's a solid match. All right, next let's do this one.
Power
Boom.
Twins and the Power Couple.
You like that? Do you like me calling them the Power Couple?
Who are you talking
I
about?
mean-
Dom and Liv?
Dom and Liv.
Yeah.
Everyone's calling Rhea and Priest. They call them the Power Twins because they're like
Terror
big people.
Twins.
Terror Twins. I thought it was a good play on word for me. Power Twins versus Power
like it.
Couple. I'll lock it first this time. I'm gonna go
All
with
right.
Power Twins. I think Rhea and Priest take this one with Damian taking the win for a bonus.
Okay.
Just in case there's a tie. I think that would break a tie. I think Damian takes the win against Dom Dom. Maybe shaves his mustache.
Maybe they have like a mustache versus hair match or something one day,
Oh,
or a mustache versus a mask match with his dad.
that'd be
good.
great. Mustache versus mask. I like it.
You know what?
I'm locking it in
You locking it in? All right.
with the Power Twins.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Power Couple on this. I think Dominic and Liv take it. I think the Judgment Day is gonna be too much. I think we're gonna see a little outside interference. We may see some shenanigans happen between
Definitely gonna
Liv
have that.
and Dom. Maybe a title shot to the face of Rhea or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna lock that in. Liv and Dom take it, and I think this feud continues toward Bad Blood. It'll be a perfect name. Maybe we'll get Liv versus Rhea for the title, and then maybe.
Blood match.
Well, I would assume at some point we got to get Damian versus Finn because Finn's the one who screwed him.
Yeah, I mean, we need to see Damian Finn fight.
Yeah,
And not when he had the tag team champion with
that is true. Yeah,
JD, but can Rhea and Damian challenge him for the tag team belts?
well, I mean, we're seeing females hit males all the time. Might as well. Let's return the
I'm
favor.
just saying. It could happen where
China won the Intercontinental title back in the day.
I think Rhea's bigger than China. You?
Yeah, I think they're about. Yeah, she might be a little bit bigger.
Check those stats
Yeah.
before you make a statement like that. But yeah, Rhea could be taller. She's prettier. I'll give her that.
Oh yeah, for real.
That's scary. All right, we locked that couple. That
Yep.
how about a Braun panty match with Rhea and
With Rhea and Liv.
Liv?
be
Oh
good.
my god, I would just melt.
Netflix
melt.
Uncensored.
No, oh yeah. All right, let's get to this
Let's move along.
before we get our engines running. Randy Orton, love him. I love Randy Orton versus Gunther, which I do like Gunther. I don't hate him. I don't love him like I like Randy. Like I want to be that dog humping Randy Orton's leg when he comes home from work. He comes home after a hard day at gym. I want to be down there humping his leg. His legs is fucking.
No, he's like
He's a specimen. He's a beautiful specimen.
He's got to be on roids. That dude's way too big.
Don't you say that. You apologize
too
right
chiseled.
after the wrestling. A man can be that chiseled by working hard, eating healthy, and
he looks like a Greek god out there. He's just chiseled and big. I mean,
I like that Greek god.
He's like.
Well, I took last pick first. I want to make you go first because this one I'm still on the fence.
I'm going Gunther. I think it's. What is this? Is this even his first title defense or is it second? There's no way he's losing. Yeah, there's no way he's losing his first title defense. It's gonna be a good match.
He won it at SummerSlam, so there's no way he's gonna lose it.
I don't think so.
He's not gonna lose it.
No.
I guess we're both on the same page. We're both gonna lock in Gunther because
I'm a lock in Gunther as well. It's gonna be a good match. I hope. I wouldn't even mind seeing Randy and Gunther feuding again.
Maybe so. That's when he gets a bout or something. Because I feel like there might be an interference by his henchmen being in Berlin, basically his home country.
Yeah, Ludwig might interfere. Kaiser.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to buckle up and see this fight. But we're both picking Gunther. Much as I want to see Randy win, and I wouldn't mind seeing a belt around him because I wasn't really watching when he had his belt era.
Yeah,
He is the youngest to ever win a belt, right?
he is the
Heavyweight belt.
youngest
So
indeed.
something they saw in him.
I
Good
just
luck
don't see
at it.
Gunther losing for a very long time. I mean, look
No,
how long
no.
he had the Intercontinental
Well,
belt.
that's the thing, though. And it got old in the repertoire, so we don't want to see it again. I don't mind. Like Seth had it from what WrestleMania, he got it. But no, he had it before
No,
WrestleMania.
that Saudi Arabia event they were in, where it was like the inaugural match. It was him
Yeah.
versus AJ Styles.
Oh yeah. But Seth had it for a while that he lost it, so I don't mind them. And Seth takes a break for a couple of months, hails up, comes back,
hmm
which I'm heartbroken because he's not around. But
I know, right?
I maybe it gives them a chance to someone else to fight for the belt. Let's see some other people defend their belt, see how they could handle it. Because Damien didn't have it that long either.
No, no, WrestleMania to now.
Yeah,
And
Cody's the only
SummerSlam.
original
Yeah, Cody
uh,
Rhodes.
from WrestleMania. So WrestleMania was only what
In April, May, June,
April, so
July, August.
4 months ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months ago.
So yeah, I mean, all right. Well, let's get to the disappointing match.
The main event of
Do you
the
think this is going to
evening.
be the main event, or you think Randy and Gunther is going to have the main event?
In my opinion, the WWE Championship is always the main event, but I could see them moving this around.
Because I really don't feel like this. I can't get excited for this one. How am I going to?
Honestly, how would you feel if this match started off the show?
Then I know right away it's going to be a shitty show.
You think so?
Yeah, if they
I
start
mean,
off with a banger like this,
but
the
I
other
mean, I
four
guess that's my
cards,
point, though. If people are expecting a somewhat kind of meh pay-per-view, get the crowd hyped. Let's start off with a banger first. Maybe get the blood flowing a little bit. Or you think that's too much?
No, I mean you make a valid point because you know
And save
a,
Gunther
a,
and Orton for last.
a badass match like that in the beginning, where and then everyone settles down and you watch
hmm
the women's tag team
Yeah, so have that one
or
second, and then have like the CM Punk match like third to get the crowd back up again.
yeah, and then the powerhouse versus power couple
Yeah.
versus power twins.
Yep.
I mean, I wish we knew the fight card before going in. It just
Yeah, I
makes
wish they
me,
would announce it.
but yeah, I'm not excited for this match. Not one bit.
Not one bit.
I love Cody. I like KO. I'm not excited for this match because Cody has nothing in the game. Kevin Owens, he gets a belt, but he's had the belt for
hmm
WWE, and it just there's no fight in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If he wins, he wins a belt. If he loses, he don't care. He's Kevin Owens. He's gonna go pick a
he
fight with
doesn't
someone
care.
else.
Yeah, right.
You know?
That's true. So who you locking in then?
Oh, Cody, you gotta lock in
Cody?
Cody. He's not losing the belt to Kevin Owens.
No.
There's no way. No
No
way.
way. No. No,
I'll
I'm
be
agree with
shocked.
you. I'm agree with you. It's Cody Rhodes all day. Actually, I'm slightly excited for this match. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a good
Really?
match. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. They both can wrestle pretty
They're
good.
just gonna.
I think
What
they're
are they
gonna do
gonna
something
do?
out of the norm. I don't know, but I think it'll be good. There'll be a lot of dramatic. They'll make it
Because there's
real,
no like
real
anger
tense.
towards them. Like you're just gonna run the rink and start going to town on each other. They're gonna do their intro each, and then they're just gonna stare at each other for a minute, and then hit each other maybe, and lock up for a minute and see who's stronger or who's.
That's why I think. That's why I think they're gonna do something extra for this match. Not like a special type of match, but they're gonna put in a little extra effort.
We'll
Like
find out.
we'll see.
It's,
But
it's
Cody Rhodes is
Saturday.
definitely winning this match, 100%,
All right,
every day of the
we
week.
both locked in Cody Rhodes. So that's gonna wrap it up for our predictions of Bash of
Bash.
Berlin.
Actually, I got one more thing we can add. How do you think the crowd's gonna react? France was pretty crazy. France ain't
France
that
was
far
pretty
from
crazy.
Germany.
You're absolutely right. England was too.
Yeah.
I was shocked because we watched AEW the other day,
hmm
and it was what Wimbledon, one of them. It was
Yeah.
packed, and those people were going nuts.
Yeah. I think that Europe is just dying for just like professional wrestling.
Something more than football, European football.
Yeah.
What they got?
Yep.
Rugby, cricket, European
Rugby.
football, tennis. Tennis is huge over there, isn't it?
Yeah. Tennis is pretty big.
Tennis is boring as
Pretty
fuck.
much everything but American football and professional wrestling.
Oh, baseball. They're not baseball.
Yeah, it's just not as big. It's not as big over there.
Yeah,
Like
I'm gonna agree with you.
basketball.
I think this crowd's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a big
Well,
roar of a
SmackDown will
crowd.
be a good tell of that because they're in Germany for SmackDown.
All right, yeah, good call, good call.
Yeah.
We're watching SmackDown this week.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything Friday.
All right, that works.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's get into trivia so we can call it a night. I mean,
let's do
call it a
it.
record.
All right. I got kind of a two-part question for you.
All right, let's get to this trivia time. Let's go.
Let's do it. So your question is going to be about Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid,
Ooh,
whatever
may
we
he rest
like
in
to
peace.
call him. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
How many times? How many times did he win a world championship throughout his career?
I know he had one in WWF, WCW. How many different times he won a belt?
Yep. He is a blank time world champion. Make it simple.
I'm gonna lock it at 3 times.
3 times. You're going to lock it in?
Yeah, lock it in.
He is a 6-time world champion.
Oh, wow.
He won the WWF Championship twice, the WCW Championship twice, and the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship
Okay.
twice. Yeah, he's a 6-time world champion.
Wow.
It's
Good for
impressive.
him,
I didn't
man.
know that.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be next year. That should be the number 1 guy next year, in my opinion.
Let's find out. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Which superstar won the inaugural Money in the Bank ladder match in 2005? Was it A, CM Punk, C, Kane, B, Edge, or D, Rob Van Dam?
Freak. I know this one too. I know I get it wrong. I think I'm going to lock in Rob Van Dam.
Let me see you lock it in. You are
Yeah.
wrong. It was Edge.
I knew it was fucking Edge. I knew I was going to get one of them wrong. Gosh bless it.
Well, that was
Well,
our trivia, and we both got it wrong, so
Looks like the score
No
stays the
points
same this
awarded.
week.
it happens, you know?
It does happen. That's all right. I catch up.
So that wraps
And
it
I
up
di-
for us this week,
Well,
right?
no, I do got one more thing to say though.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go.
My fantasy team's definitely gonna kick your fantasy team's ass this year.
We got to definitely put the scores in on that because,
Yeah,
I am the returning champ. And
returning
you are
champ.
the only one in my league who's ever won first. You got 3 rings. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 3 rings in my league. But he's the only one that's ever gone from first to worst in the season.
Yep.
First to worst is bad.
Eh,
So maybe I'll have that curse this year. But we'll
yeah,
find
right.
out.
Don't be jinxing yourself.
I don't believe in that jinx shit. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for your boy Boston Mike and my
B-Way.
sucks at fantasy.
I don't know about that one.
Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification,
Hit the
talk
tickle
to us,
button.
guys. Hit those comments, talk to us. Let's get some wrestling topics. If you ever want to hear something or let us talk, what you want us to talk about, pipe in, say something. If you ever want to be on the show, fuck it, hit us up. We'll send you a link.
Talk some wrestling.
We love wrestling. So that's gonna wrap it up. So until next time,
Peace.
1, 2, 3. I win.